I hope you got these points. Yeah.
Yeah. So basically what happens is there are two methods. One is the valid method, which you first showed. You put the valid and then do the steps, token generated. And the second one is the downloading of the root chain from the PHP server, installing the certificate in the home directory of the VH. That's it.
Correct. Now,
and
let me tell
token
you.
generated means certificate is not installed as yet. Still has to be installed.
Right. Now, let me tell you, when we coming to the policies, okay, policies, you are already aware about hub and spoke.
Yeah, that I know. Hub and spoke, I know. Hub and spoke, custom control.
You are already
AR. Yeah.
But now let me ask you a question. Okay. You give me the answer. So let us say this is my DC. Okay, DC we manage. This is branch 1. This is branch 2. This is branch 3. Here is my vSmart. I am least bothered about the connectivity. Connectivity can be through the MPLS or internet, hardly matter. By default, you are aware that it is full mesh.
Yes, full mesh, yes.
Which means DC will have the connectivity with B1, B2, B3, and all of other devices also with each and everybody. Right?
Yeah.
My request is, okay, it should not be bit like that. How it should be? If B1 need to go to B2, it should go through the DC only. If B3 is going to the B2, it should be going to the DC only and vice versa. But you need not to use hub and spoke topology. You cannot use that. So this is bit like you are going to branch, okay, but through data center.
Yeah, that is, you can go to custom control and do it. That I know.
Okay. You just tell me. I will not do it. You just tell.
Yeah, go to custom control, go to root, okay, and then match the site, and then go to TLock and set the TLock to the hub.
Perfect. Very good. This is the topic, and I hope you are on the same page.
I know that. See, there are 3 ways you can do: hub to spoke, custom control, and spoke to spoke. That I know already. Those things I know.
Okay, good.
AAR, I know. I already know AAR also. No problem.
AAR also you are aware, right?
I am aware of it. Yes.
Good.
Okay. Yeah. Can you go to quality of service now?
Sorry, where to go?
QoS, you can do QoS.
I will go. Give me a minute.
Okay.
First, I need to ask you a couple of the things. Okay, QoS practical. Actually, I need to check first. Okay, in the lab. So I didn't check the QoS. I wanted to check a couple of things more from you first. Okay, post that we will go to the QoS also if you want. Okay, that's not a big deal.
Okay.
Now, I just wanted to hub and spoke. You are away, right?
Yeah.
And
custom control, I know. Mesh, I know. Custom control, mesh, hub and spoke, AAR, all these things I know.
Right. Now, per VPN also you are aware?
Multi-control topology?
No, what I am saying is, let us say the same thing. Maybe let me use the control Z if I can use. Okay, through DC. Now, my question is, you need to have the same thing. Okay, but you need not to use the TLock. How you can achieve that? Question is clear.
Yeah. I just know you go to custom control topology, match the route, match the site number, go to action, accept the action, and set the TLock to the TLock hub.
Yeah.
And match the VPN. Match the VPN, the site list.
We don't want to use TLock.
Okay. I know hub and spoke, T-lock method, like custom control.
Okay, let me
Or
give
spoke
some.
to spoke.
Let me
That's
give
all I
some
know.
other example. Let me give some other example over here. Okay.
Okay.
Maybe you will more understand what is my question. Okay. Because still the question maybe is not clear to you. Let us say all of them are running with some of the uh, service VPN.
Yeah.
Okay. Service VPN or something. Now, here the subnet is 10.10. This is site 1. I am using 1.0/24. This site 2, I am just using 2/24. This is site 3. I am using 3.0/24. This is DC. DC can have 10.10.0.0/24. Now, you tell me, I don't want to use hub and spoke. I don't want you to use T-lock. I don't want you to play around with those of two. Is there any option that I can, if B1 need to interact with B2, it should go to the DC only?
Service chaining, right?
So you tell me what is the way?
Okay, if you want to do service chaining, you have to go to the action, accept the action, set the service to application firewall, and set the VPN number.
No,
so if B1 wants to talk to B2, it has to go through the service.
There is no service. Actually, there is no service currently. If you see, DC has the service VPN only. It's not giving you firewall capability or IDS, IPS, nothing. It is very simple.
I know two methods, Radhesa. One is hub and spoke and one is custom control. Sorry.
Okay. So here, like, have you aware about that we can use summarization?
No, I don't. Not on that.
Are you interested in to learn that? Because it is very important and it can be used in the organization in some of them.
Sure, we can do that. We can do that, no problem.
So if you are okay, maybe let us go with this topology. Okay.
Okay.
So let me go here. Why not 230 is coming up? Just allow me a minute. My one of the devices is not working. See, I did a mistake. After putting the certificate, I need to send it to the controllers. Okay. When I am putting it manual, I need to send it to the controllers. See, that was showing me the red. And I hope that is the only mistake. Now, after some time, the control connection should be okay. How I recognize? I saw from here that, okay, there vBond and vManage is up. Where is vSmart? Okay. See, vSmart is now up. So that from there I recognize it. Okay. Now, if I check the show BFD session, I should have the public internet up. You wanted to know about BFD session, you were saying something.
BFD summary.
Okay, that is the summary. That is summary of the BFD session. How many?
Okay, so right now you have two sessions. Okay. So we had two sessions because one is for the 120 and that is 150, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. So this will come automatically, like maybe you say other sites like 230 or 110 or 150 or 180. And automatically it will come, sessions will come when you put show BFD summary. let's say, for example, system IP is 120, right? One session.
Right.
Another session is system IP is 150. Another session is maybe 250 or 300 or 310. So
Right.
there'll be 5 sessions in total, right?
Right.
Right. Okay. So by default, it will come up. Even if there's no traffic going from, say, 120 to 150 to 230 or 200, by default, it will come up for sure, right?
Right.
Okay. So there's no need to be, traffic should not, no need for the traffic to flow through. As long as you do the reachability, then you will get the sessions with all the VHs,
Right.
right? So you do, it's not like a mandatory that traffic has to pass through from one VH to VH. As long as you have connectivity and configure all the VHs, automatically, if you go show your BFT summary, it will show you all the sessions that is having with the different VHs.
Correct.
Okay.
Now, if you see, it is making up the sessions, right? Okay.
And polling interval in BFT, you can keep it instead of 10 minutes, you can put it for 10 seconds, right? To collect the statistic, like jitter and all that, right?
Whatever.
Right? Yeah.
Yes. Even you can put less than that.
Yeah. But default is
Depending.
10 minutes, right? For the BFT, right? 10 minutes, it gets the characteristics like latency, for packet loss, jitter for 10 minutes. You can put it for 10 seconds. If you put 100,000 seconds, means it'll be collecting statistics every 10 seconds, right?
Right.
And a multiplier could be like 7 or 8, maybe 7 samples or 8 samples, whatever it is, right?
That is true.
Okay.
Should we start now?
Yeah, we can start. Right.
Okay. Now, here if you talk about, if I will talk about 230, okay. It will go.
You've got 2 ways. One is internet, one is MPLS.
No, only one, because second I didn't make up.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Still the second way is not up. Okay. I need to make it up if you want, but for this policy, not required. So if I need to trace to this service VPN 10.150.11, okay, VPN 10.150.11. You could see I am directly going to this site.
Yeah.
So these are what? These are branch sites. These are
full mesh.
And in the branch side, I am going directly.
Yeah.
I don't want that. Okay. What I want is, it should go to the 120, or let us say 150 is the data center. Okay. Let's change the, like topology, little bit more. Consider this as a data center. What I want is, if I need to go to this site, this is my branch 1. Now this is my branch 2. It should not go directly. It should go via the data center. But the way is, I cannot use TLOC.
Or hub and spoke.
I cannot use hub and spoke. I need to use something like summarization. And this summarization is very important in your organization as well. Okay. So what we need to do is, we need to now understand the logic. So we have the 150, which is my data center. So I will go to my templates. Okay. Templates. Under the templates, I have a lot of templates available. Okay. So give me a minute. Do I have the set? If you see this, what is this template is? VPN 10 MPLS WAN as site. Okay. This is for VPN 10. Can you see this IPv4 route? Here I need to add a route. Can you see this route? Do you want me to edit again? Okay, let me edit again. It will take 1 minute. Go to the prefix. Add any of the summarized whatever you want to make. Any summarization. I want to keep it on null 0. Since you are keeping it on null 0, you need to enable null 0 as well. I am saying enable the null 0. Okay, distance and everything you can do, but I am just adding it. And I will update this like template. Getting this point? Now, what I need to do, I need to go to the templates. I need to go to my 150. Okay, 150, edit. And in 150, in the system, I need to use it for the 150 update.
Can you repeat the step again? Sorry, I'm not able. Can you go back? Which one is that? Sorry, 150?
Should I save it first or no?
No, don't save it. Can you go back again?
Let me go.
Yeah, go back.
Which step?
Yeah.
Feature template. Feature template.
Yeah, the first one, the very first one. What you did?
What I did in the feature template, I create a feature template. I have a feature template currently for the VPN 10, and all of the 4 devices are there. What I can do is I can copy it. Okay, let me copy it. So if you see, I have one for the 150. I copied it. Let us suppose I copy it, and I copy it with the name. Where is that? I can copy it with this. Okay. Currently no device. And what I did, I go in the IP route. Can you see this IP route? In the IP route, I just edit it. Should I show you this again?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Let me delete it. By default, this is the template. What I do, I click on the new IP route. I said I wanted to advertise this prefix. What is the next stop? Next stop is null 0. You want to enable null 0? Yes, I want to enable.
Oh, this is on VPN 150, site 150.
This is for the 150. Okay, I will upload it only for the 150 site.
Okay, I got it.
And I will update. Okay. Now I need to go to the device template, and in the 150, I need to tell, okay, 150, you need to advertise a route. In the service VPN, you cannot use this common. Use the new one what I made for you. If you will click on next, and if you will see the difference. Can you see? It is adding a route in the VPN 10. Let me publish this. It is scheduled and it will send. But still the work is not done. Okay. This is the first thing. But I hope this is clear. No?
Okay. Okay, so you did the site 150 for VPN 10.
Yes.
Then the null add a next stop gateway VPN. This is for VPN 10 for the null value, right? On the site, on site 150.
But if you will go to the, let us say, go to the monitor, go to the network. Okay. Go to the site 230, let us say. Okay. And here you go to the troubleshooting. Okay. If you wanted to, let us say, do some kind of trace. And the destination IP is 10.120.1.1. I am just going to the 120 site with the VPN 10. This is my gateway. And if I start, it should go directly. See, it is going directly.
Directly to 121.
Yeah, it is going directly. There is no hiccups, nothing. Right? And if you will see, like, again, if I will go to the troubleshooting, if I wanted to simulate the flow in the same manner, If I will go to the 10, I will select this. Source IP is this. Destination IP, let us say I have 176. Let me check if it is available. Okay, you can see through the public internet. It is going to the like directly to the 150. It is going up.
Which is the system IP, right?
Give me a minute. 10.120.1.1 I should use. Okay.
Okay.
Simulate. And you can see I am going directly to the 121.1, right? So in this case, 120 and 230 are my branch sites.
Branch
and
sites.
they can go directly. Right? But what I need to do, I don't want to make them go directly. I want to go them through the DC only. But I cannot
which is seat number 150.
Yeah, but I cannot use the hub and spoke topology. So I
not
will
in custom control.
Yeah. So I will go to the policy, and here I will select the sites. So my DC site, DC is this time 150. Branches. What are my branches? If I will go to the branches are 120 and 230. Getting my point? So this is my one stuff. Now, if I will click on next, this is my topology. I can add any of the topology like custom topology. Here I will say B2B, branches to branches. And this time using what? Using summarization. I need to use summarize. I cannot use anything. So I will say that, okay, this is branches to branches, but this time summarization. Okay. And do I have the T-lock available? So T-lock side DC side accepted. Just I am accepting the T-lock of the DC. Okay. So I hope that is okay with you. So what I did, I accept the T-lock of the DC. Now, if I will go to the route, which route you want to enable? For the side DC, let all the route enable. Default action is reject. Let it be reject. Save this. Got this point? Now, next. Give some name. Let us say I am giving the main. Okay, this is main topology for the site 1. For the site of the branches, okay, for the branches side need to be added. Let me preview this. Now you can see this is my policy which I am adding.
1 second. 1 second, hold on. Okay, I got it. So I just accepting the T-lock and the route. That's it. Okay.
On the DC.
That's on the DC. T-lock. You're accepting the T-lock and then accepting the route.
On the route.
Of the DC.
From the DC only.
On DC.
But can you see now? There is a policy. Sequence 1, match T-lock, side DC, accept. Sequence 11, match route, side DC, accept. Okay. So prefix list is any. This will come automatically. If you go down, you can see this is any.
Yeah, automatically it comes in.
Default action reject. These are to list. Branches have this site ID. And DC has this site ID. Applying the policy, applying in the branches, and where? In the out direction. Any doubt?
Okay. No doubt at all. So matching the T-lock and accepting the stateless of DC and route and DC. That's it.
Save policy and activate. Once you activate, okay, let it get working. Once you activate, your route should go through via 150. Are you getting my point? Now, if I will go to the networks, maybe I'm going to the 230 site and here troubleshooting, trace route. Again, the destination IP is 11, VPN 10, interface is this, cut. Can you see? It is going via 150. Are you able to check out?
So what you did, you went to the, can you repeat the step? What you did?
The logic should be understandable now.
Yeah.
Logic
Can you
understand? I will explain.
Because you didn't do custom control, you didn't do hub and spoke. You went to suite 150, yeah?
I didn't done anything. And that is the reason I told you that this is very important actually. Okay. So what was the question? First understand the question. Question is, we need to go branch to branch, but this time through the data center.
Yes, data center. Okay.
And the question is, I cannot use hub and spoke. I cannot use the T-lock.
Yes.
These two limitations I put on.
Right.
Okay. Then I said the logic should be using the summarization. Try to understand it very minutely. You would be able to get it. Okay.
Okay.
This was the thing what I talked about. Okay. Now let us say if I have some sites available. Okay, this is my manage. Some of the sites available. I am just making 2 or 3 sites. What happened is, let us say it has A route, it has B route, it has C route. This device will have A and B. This device will have B and C. This device will have A and C respectively.
What are those? A, B, C, E, C. What is that? What is those? BPS,
routes.
Routes. Okay.
Let us take any VPN.
Oh, land routes. Okay.
LAN routes, yes.
Okay.
So everybody has everyone's routes, right? And that is the reason they are full mesh.
Yeah, by default is full mesh.
There
are 2 things you can do, sir. You can do things. Either you can do full mesh or you can go to make it a hub or a T-lock hub. There are 3 methods, right? Either you can go directly or you can go through the hub.
Right. So this is full mesh.
Yeah.
And you can see that now the question is, I cannot use T-lock, I cannot use the hub and spoke. I only need to use summarization. What should I do? What I will say is, okay, what the DC? So I am saying, okay, this guy is the DC. Do one thing. Let DC publish 0.0.0.0/0. Getting this point? What happened? It will have the DC route. And DC route has 0.0.0.0 also. It will have also DC route. And DC route has 0.0.0.0/0 also. If it need to go to the B, it will send it to the default gateway. And DC has all the routes. DC aware that, okay, this guy need to go to the B. And we are achieving the same topology, same thing, but this time using summarization, or maybe you can say using default route.
Okay.
Is this part clear to you now?
I got it. Yeah. Go to the next step.
Sorry?
Yeah, I got this part. Can you go to the next step?
We need to understand about the next. I will ask about the next of the maybe, next policy now. This policy is clear to you, right?
Yes. You're going to the data center, which is site number 150, and adding the next stop to null 0.
Right. So let me deactivate. If you are okay with it,
yeah.
Let me deactivate. And let me go to the policies, delete this. I don't want this. Okay.
Okay.
Let me do the custom, go to the topology, delete this as well. Let it. It is not harming us. Okay. Now this was the one topology which I taught, but now I need to go back under the templates, under the 150, and I need to put it back so that service VPN, so that it should not be generated the default route. Let it be simple. So now 150 site is not your data center. Okay. Now I need to use what to say. I need to do some kind of traffic engineering. Next topology. Okay. Next policy I am talking about. I need to use traffic engineering. And in this traffic engineering, what I need to do is, I have the data center, you are aware, which is site number 120. It has two devices. Okay. One is running on the internet. One is running on the MPLS. That was our previous topology. What I am doing is, I am putting it on MPLS also. I am putting it on internet also. So my topology is now changed. But the thing is, I want this device as primary and this device as second. I don't want to use this device till my primary unit is up. So this is the traffic engineering for selecting active and standby scenario. What I am creating? Active and standby scenario. Okay. So you tell me, can we do this? If yes,
VRRP, right?
Sorry?
VRRP?
No.
VRRP?
So how you will use VRRP between the two different circuits and over the WAN? VRRP is the LAN concept.
Right.
This is whole for the SD-WAN fabric. It's not about the single site. It's about the complete site. I am talking about these two devices.
Yeah, in the data center, you have two sites, 121 and 120, VH1, VH2.
Yeah. And I am talking about these two sites here now. And I want them to make primary and secondary.
So you need to have two next stops, huh?
Sorry?
You have to have two next stops. One was internet, one towards MPLS.
That's all right. That is only for making the circuit up. Circuit can be up. That's not an issue. But my question is, how can I achieve this target? Are you aware of what is the question?
Yeah. You want to make 120 VH 121 as primary and VH 122 as secondary.
Yes, you are right. So I wanted to make this device as the primary.
You want to make VH 121 as the primary and
So
VH 122 as the secondary.
If 230 site is coming and wanted to use a resource behind this DC, okay, by default, if 230 has both of the link, it will come from here also 2 times. It will come from here also 2 times. And it will go over there. It will have 4 routes. But I want to disconnect them. I only want this 2. So, or let us say 230 has only one connectivity, public internet. Okay, it will come from here. It will come from here also. I don't want this. I want only this. Till it is up. If it is down, it should come automatically. It should come up automatically. I should not have done. So I should not have done anything. And this is very really, in the production, it is very much possible. Okay. Do you want to start with it?
Yeah, we can start. No problem.
Okay. Let's go. So first I need to make these 2 links up. Okay. Let me check if they are up or if not, then I need to make them up for this particular policy. because we have different policy, different setups. So I need to make them up. I need to make them down. VFD sessions.
Okay, so now we have a session with 150 and 130. Okay.
So you can see I had a session with 150 and 230, and I come to know that it is only public internet. MPLS is not. Okay, that is the reason it is not creating. Let me go over here and check the same with this device also, that either this device has the session or not. Okay, so
now that's one thing I want to ask you. If you have, let's say, various sites, various VHs, right? And say if you have 4 VHs and 4 sites, if you put your BFT summary, then it will show all the sites are interconnected, right?
Whatever site it is connected with, it will show you all of them.
Okay.
Like in current scenario, if you see it, if in the current scenario, if you see it, 230 BFD session. Since 230 has only public internet. Okay, it has only public internet. It has only public internet. It has both route. It has only MPLS. Okay. Now the BFD session, if you will check for the 230, it will be with this guy and this guy. Only 2 in current scenario. Okay. If you will check for it, this guy, it has only 1. If you check this guy, it will have 1 with this, 1 with this, 2. Same thing you can see in the dashboard also. If I will show you in the dashboard, if I click here, can you see this? Only 150 has 3. Why? Because 150 has MPLS also and internet also. So it will make with everybody. MPLS has only 150. Getting this one. Is this clear or no?
Hold on. 150 has got a session with 120, 210.
Okay, give me a minute. Give me a minute.
Yeah.
Let me copy this. So that I can make a diagram and I can show you.
Okay.
Okay. So this is what I was saying. Now, now let me create a diagram quickly. This is 230. This is 120. This is 122. This is 150. I am making green as internet. This has internet. This has internet. This has internet. I am making blue as MPLS. This has MPLS. This has MPLS. Now 150 site has both connections. Okay. What happened is 150 through the internet. 1 session, 2 session. Through the MPLS, 3 session.
3 sessions. Okay.
See now. See now.
Okay.
The BFD has
Yes. 3.
Let me just remove this. Let's talk about the 122. 122. 122 has 1 connection. It will make only with this, nothing else. See the this 122. This is 122. How many connection it has? Only 1. Whereas if you talk about 230, 230 will create with it. See the 230. How many? 2. Similarly, 120 will go with it and will go with it. See the 120, 111. How many? 2. Is this clear?
Yes. I got it.
No doubt?
No doubt.
Okay, let me just delete it. And let me go to the site 120. And for 120, I am changing in the template. So first I am going to the 120, 1.1.1. I am clicking on edit. Here, under the transport management, I need to add one more management, that is for MPLS. Getting my point? Now I need to talk about whatever my MPLS like address is. So this is 120. So it should be this 121. Let me check everything is on the same place.
Which side is this? Sorry, which side is this? Can you show me once again?
121.
121 is got internet, right?
That was internet, but now I am making the MPLS also. So it will have both of them.
Under VPN 0.
Under VPN 0, yes.
Okay.
Transport VPN. Now it is done. For some time, you will see the difference in the BFD sessions also. You could be able to see the BFD sessions are increasing. It will increase. Okay. It is also increased. Right. Now let me do same for the 122. So this is 122. Edit. I am going down. Under the VPN, I am just adding the VPN and I need to add internet this time. I am adding internet in this. And here I need to put the internet IP address 100, 120. 100, 120, 2.2. Update. Next. So you could see the difference. If you wanted to check, I can show you the difference also. See. So all the internet is added now. Let it get added.
You have one for MPLS, one for VPN, one for internet. Okay.
Yes. So we added it for the internet. Rest all the configuration is already done. Over the internet router and over the MPLS router, I have already done. So we need not to make any changes. Now, if you will go to the main dashboard, you could see the difference between the BFD. Can you see? Counts are increasing. Can you see the counts?
Yeah.
These are increasing. Also, if you will just go to any of the device, let us say I am going to the 230. And if I will check the show BFD sessions, okay. See, I have 3 now with what? With 151, 120 also, 2. And 122 is using public internet. So 122 public internet is now up.
Okay, because 120 you had internet as well. Okay. Right. 120.2 you had one was MPLS, one was internet, right?
Yeah, but now 122 internet is also up. Getting this point?
I got it. Because 120.2 you had 2 connections. One was MPLS, one is internet. Now you made the internet up.
Yes.
Now you made the internet. So it's coming. Internet is coming up there. Okay.
Now you see the 150 site. See, 150 site will have lot of connection. How I will show you. Admin. Now see, 150 has 2 connections. Okay. 150 site has 2 connections. One over the internet, one over the MPLS.
Yeah.
120 also has internet MPLS.
That is only for 122.
122 also has that. No, both devices. I make the up for both devices. And then 230 has only for the internet, right?
Okay.
So if you see using internet.
So 121 has got 1 internet, 1 MPLS, and 122 has got 1 internet and 1 MPLS.
Yes.
Okay.
So if you see 150 has 1 with internet to internet on 230, 1 with internet to internet with 120, 1 with internet to internet with
120.
Now MPLS to MPLS over here, MPLS to MPLS over here. How many sessions? 5. Getting this point?
Right.
Now if you will
Can you go show BFT summary?
I am showing. So if I will go to the session first, can you see the sessions? All of these sessions. 3 public internet, 2 public, 2 MPs. Now, if I will go you the summary, you could see. Got this point?
Okay. 5 sessions. Okay.
So it proves that both of the devices has the internet and MPLS.
Okay, so we have total 5 sessions connecting the various internet and MPLS connectivities. 5 sessions totally.
Yes.
Right? Because 121 you have one internet, one MPLS. So totally 5 sessions with internet and MPLS, and that comes if you show BFT summary, it shows you 5 sessions, cycle sessions.
Yes.
Okay.
Any doubts so far?
No doubt.
Now, what was our
Summarization.
Agenda?
Summarization you were talking about.
No, summarization done. Agenda is this should be active and this should be standby. Summarization already done, right? I already talked about summarization. This is active standby scenario. Now, this is my DC. In my DC, this till my active device is up. Standby should not come into the picture. Once it is down, it should be made up. Getting this point?
Yes.
So that for that, maybe can you tell me the logic? What logic? It is very simple, very interesting, very simple, very interesting. But if you have anything, any idea, probably you can tell. Otherwise, I will tell.
I don't know. I only know about VRRP. That's all I know.
No, VRRP is something LAN side. Okay, that is not WAN side. That is that.
Okay.
So here we will use the centralized policy again. Okay. So first I made all of these connections up. I showed you everything. But now the thing is, I don't want to come up with these sessions till my primary device is up. This is my question, and I hope the question is clear to you.
So you want to create a connection only with primary VH?
Yes.
Okay.
Should I show you now?
Yeah.
Now, if I will go
the VH1 should be the primary, yeah?
Right.
Not VH2. Okay.
Right. So admin. Even I can do like that also. Later on, maybe this is homework for you. For VPN 10, this should be primary. For VPN 100, this should be the primary. See, I am teaching you the load balancing. I am teaching you the traffic engineering now. Are you getting my point?
Yes.
And these scenarios are very important, very important. Okay. So now let's go over here. Let me maybe go to the networks. In the networks, if I will go to the 150, first I need to show you something before making any change. Okay. Go to the troubleshooting. Go to maybe simulate the flow. For VPN 10, gig 0/2, and here 172.16.1.1. And for this to be make up, I need to make this up. And so let it come up, okay? Because if it will up, this route 172.16.1.1 will up, and you can see a nicely picture that you have 4 routes available. How for public, then MPLS. Got this point here? Let me try to simulate. Okay. So 120, you could see one coming up with the 120. Okay, what happened? My second device is not up. It is up. Then why it's not showing up with the second device? I'm sorry. Maybe templates 120 MPLS. We touch a template actually. We touch a template. OSP. Right. router ID would be 10.10. Sorry, what is the IP? 10.122. 10.122.1. Next, let me check the difference. Actually, the OSPF was not up, so that is the reason it was showing with 1. So now the OSPF.
One second. G02 is under VPN 10. Okay.
Yeah, VPN 10. Sorry, this is the one where I am making the OSPF. So that these routes should be come through the second DC also, and I can show you the complete lab. Getting my point? Okay, it is successful. Now let me go to the networks. Let me go to the site 150, which will show us a very beautiful picture while we will simulate the flow. Let's go to the VPN 10. Okay, destination this simulate. Here you go. Can you see? So what we are doing, let me tell you. Okay, maybe you are understanding it, but again, my job is to tell you. There is 150, there is 121, there is 122. And post them, there is some OSPF running in. Okay. There is a device which is having the route 172.16.1.1. Okay. Since it has two connections, it has two connections. So it will make a tunnel over here with it. And similarly, it will make a tunnel with this and with this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There should be 4 routes till this, this prefix. Getting this point. Hope I am not making it very fast. If you want, I can be little bit slow.
Okay, I got it. You're having 4 sessions because you have totally 4 sessions, sir. 121 has got internet and MPLS. 122 has got internet and MPLS. Totally 150 goes to 121, 122 internet, and MPLS 121, 122. So 4 sessions from 150.
Yes.
Okay.
So there are 4 routes how
4 sessions.
150 can go to 172.16.1.1. And same thing I am showing like this. I am on the device 150. Here in the VPN 10, I am putting this destination address, and it is showing me from 150 there are 4 routes, 4 ways. 2 are from the public internet, 2 are from the MPLS.
Okay.
2 are from the 121.1, 2 are from the 122.
Okay.
Any doubt so far?
No doubt.
This is the default thing. Okay, this is the default thing. I didn't done anything, but I will do something so that my primary device should be up. The secondary session I don't require. So let me.
Okay, so 160, so 172.16 is one on the LAN side, right?
On the LAN side, yes, on the LAN side.
Okay, so 116, and it is under OSPF 172.16.1.1.
Yes, it is under the OSPF, but it is the LAN. It is the
LAN part. Okay.
But this time I am entering into the DC both of the V edges.
Yeah, we can go through 170.16 through either 121 or 122. We have 4 sessions.
Using 4 sessions currently we are going.
Yes.
But our requirement
because
is
from 150 you got 2 sessions to 121 and 2 sessions to 122. So 4 sessions to go to 116.1.1. ECMP, right?
Yeah,
ECMP.
but what is our requirement? It should only go with
121.
This should be the price.
Right.
This should not be in the use.
So right now this is doing ECMP, right? Because there's no preference, right?
Correct.
Otherwise you have to go to the color, match the color, and get the preference for MPLS, right?
Right.
Now, right now there's no preference. It's all ECMP.
Right.
You can either go via internet or go via MPLS, ECMP. Unless you want to make the MPLS more preferred, then you put the color and put the preference.
Right.
Okay.
So what we need to do? Now we need to
Hmm.
go to the policies. But the question is clear, right?
Yes, 121 should be the primary one. Let you go to 121.
So if question is clear, now
Hmm.
let me create a policy. So policy can be applied in the inbound and outbound. You are already aware. We can
Yeah.
apply in the inbound or outbound, both of them.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So now what we could do is we can create some of the sites at the policy. What is our sites? We have a DC site. So DC site is 120. Let me delete them. Okay. Oh my God. Now I need to first delete the policy. Give me a minute. Huh? Because our topology got changed. So we need to delete everything. Otherwise, it will make DC site as same. So if I will go to the policies, add policies, go to the site, let me delete them. Because currently my DC is 120 again. Yeah. So I am making DC. What is my DC? 120 is my DC, which have two devices. New site, branches. What are my branches? Branches is 120 and 150 respectively. This part is clear?
Yeah.
Then go to the T-lock. Which T-lock you have? So maybe I wanted to say the T-lock of DC of the wedge N1. Okay.
Which is 120, right?
It is what? 120.120.1.1. Okay. What is this? Public internet. Public internet. Where is public internet? Public internet. Encapsulation is?
Yeah. One thing, sir. In the DC, you have two. One is 121.1.1 and other is 120.1.2.
But what you wanted to prefer? You wanted to prefer only 121.1.
Yes.
So that is the reason I will not take the another one. Are you getting my point?
Yeah.
So I will take only this. Is this part clear?
Yes.
Click on next. Add the topology. Okay. Again, go to the, you can write down over there, traffic engineering. Traffic engineering. Edge 121 prefer. Okay. So we are just doing the, maybe something I added. Okay, maybe let's go with this traffic engineering. Okay. Name should not be any issue. Okay. Then what? You need to go to the T-lock. Okay. Under the T-lock, you can go to the site. Site is what? My DC. And action is what? SF. Okay. And here, if you wanted to give the preference, probably you can give the preference also, like 100. Okay. But for which T-lock you are giving this preference, probably give me a minute. Let me add again. I will say site. Site is what? DC. Then here, I need to select T-lock also. What T-lock? The T-lock what is created for the DC1. Okay. Now here you can give the action and you give the preference for this particular T-lock. The preference is 100. And you can save and match. Is this part clear?
Okay.
So that is one thing. What you are doing? You are just making the T-lock preferences. Okay, it took 99. Why not 100? Okay,
should be 100, right? 120.
You can take any. Hardly matter because second one is the 0. No. So you can take any. What next? You should save it. Click on next. Click on next. Give any name. Let us say give the name main. Okay, main. What next? Go to the new site. This time you need to go to your maybe DC, and in your DC inside you can add it. Making sense? Okay. Preview the policy.
Can I see the preview? 1 second, hold on. Traffic engineering. Nice. CCNA. Okay, I got it. So basically, yeah, can you go up once again a little bit?
Down?
Up, a little bit up.
No.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Okay, got it. So basically, you're making that as a primary. The T-log DC1 is a primary now, right?
Yeah. Let me save this policy and check if it is in the effect. Activities. Okay, it is done.
Yeah.
Now what? Now, if you will go and simulate the flow, let's go to the 150 again. Troubleshooting. Simulate the flow. Go to the VPN 10, select the interface, select the destination IP, simulate. Hey, why nothing coming? What happened? What we missed?
Applications advanced.
We missed the route policy. Right? We missed the route policy. So we didn't applied anything on the route. Yeah. So let us go to the route. Sorry, or maybe maybe we put. Let's go to the default action and accept everything as it is. Do like that. That is also good. Default action, let it be accepted. So that everything will be accepted by default. Either it is route, either it is T-log, hardly. We don't deal anything with it. So it should be only the DC preference.
Success.
But next of the things should not be any issue. Okay, it's done. Now let's go to the networks again. Here, go to the where 150. Go to the troubleshooting, simulate flow. Again, we are going to the 10 interface, simulate. Here you go. Only the 121.1 is the preferred.
Because the higher preference you give to that, right?
Yes.
Right. From 150, see 121.1, you give preference of 200.
But you need to understand where we are giving in, where we are giving out. Sometimes we are giving in direction, sometimes we are giving
this is
out.
the in direction or out direction preference?
This was the in direction, no? If you go to the policy, check out this. See?
Can I take a look, one more take a look at the policy again, review the policy?
You want to preview it?
Yeah. Indirection. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So if you want to reach 170.16.1.1, which is destination behind VH2 on 120 site, you go towards the first one, right? Because the higher preference.
Yeah.
Right. So 170.16.1.1 is behind land route behind behind suite 120, right?
See, this is the
Okay.
scenario.
Yeah. Okay.
But
So
they
basically,
said,
from 150, you're simulating the flow to 16.170.16.1.1. It goes through VH1, VN120-1.
but my
Goes to the higher
question is,
preference.
but my question is still something else. My question is, if you will follow my question is still something else, and that is for VPN 10, primary should be 121. For VPN 100, primary should be 122, and that you need to do by yourself.
Okay.
If you could not do, you tell me, I will help.
No, I can do it. It's very simple. I can do it. It's not hard.
You please try.
I'll try it. I'll take a look at the video and try. So basically, what is happening is to reach 16.1 and going towards 121, right?
Good.
Right? Because you're giving the higher preference. You're matching the T-log, matching the site list, matching the VPN 10, giving them a higher preference.
That is good.
200. So everything, if you want to reach 16.1.1, it goes to go towards 120-1. That's it.
Yeah. So I hope you learned something new today, right?
Okay.
So we have a lot of more things in the bucket, okay, which we will be keep on doing probably in the next classes. So currently maybe we consume over 2 hours, okay?
Okay.
Sure. So we'll meet you maybe now. Take some rest, digest them, okay?
Okay.
We'll meet on Wednesday, Indian Wednesday, morning. Till then, go through these policies, do by your own, do practice.
Okay.
And then I will teach you some new things, some more new things.
Okay.
So
summarization, you did just go into the put null 0 on. That's all. Huh? That's it. Simple.
Yeah, that is very simple. But see, things are simple, but you should be aware about it, how to do, where to. As I was telling you, in direction and out direction. Okay. See, in direction and out direction, very simple. But you should be aware when to use in, when to use out. In and out is with respect to the vSmart. Very first. This is the tip of the day for you. When it is coming to the vSmart, at that time, if you wanted to make any change, you can use in. And when you are doing it on the vSmart change, it means it is applicable for all of the sites. Let us say if there are 1,000 sites, it is applicable for all of the 1,000 sites. But if you have the vSmart, okay, and you don't want to make the changes on all of the 1,000 sites, but maybe on a couple of the sites, you can put it in the out direction with specific only to those sites, rest of the sites as it is. So it will be applicable, let us say, only on 4 sites.
Okay. Can we explain a little bit about in and out again?
So, yes, okay. In and out are with respect to the vSmart.
vSmart, yeah.
When in direction you are putting something, it will applicable for everything because your vSmart is also understanding the same information. But when it is out direction, it means vSmart has some other information, but vSmart is manipulating when it is sending in the out direction. Getting this point? So when you are using in, it means for globally you are doing it. For all of the sites you are doing. Be aware, in is very impactful. When you are using out, it means only for those sites for which sites you are applying.
Okay. So in means everything, all the sites will be applied, huh?
Yeah. See, you listen it in the videos 2 or 3 times, probably you will get like what I am trying to tell.
Okay.
You watch out the policies again. You will understand more and more about policies. Okay.
Okay. So in means applicable to all the devices.
Yes.
Out means applicable to few devices, like 120 or
Only those devices where you wanted to get it applied.
applied. Okay. Okay. So there are two differences. One is in means all the devices through vSmart, and out means only the specific device from vSmart. Right. One is in. So like say if you have 100 sites, in means all the 100 sites will be affected. Out means you have site 120, 150, it'll affect only site 120 or 150. That's it. Right? Okay, sir, no problem. Yeah, I will also look a little bit of control policies and
Please
watch a little bit of videos on quality of service. Go through it.
Please go through it. Go and understand more and more about it. Okay. And post that, probably I have couple of policies for you. I will also teach you more of the policies. Okay. There are very as I was trying to focus on the policies today completely, but we focused for 1 hour on the like certificate
licensing.
Licensing and certificate. So in 1 hour I can touch 2 policies. So maybe in 3 hours you will be having 6 policies that are more than enough. Are you getting my point?
That's more than enough for the production environment.
Yeah. So I will teach you. See, currently one session, approximately one session you can say is left for you. Okay, where we will be gonna complete 1 policy or 2 policies. Then post that if you want, we have 5 or 6 more pattern over there. Okay, which I will gonna teach you, because see, localized policies are local to the site. Even if you do some mistake, it will local to the site. Your impact will be less. I am putting more focus on the centralized policy. Why? Because if you did some mistake, it will a disaster for every client. Are you getting my point?
Yeah.
So that is the reason I am telling you about in direction. I am talking about out direction. I am talking about everything, like how you can prefer one another and how you cannot impact other things. Okay. So that is the stuff, like I am teaching you those tips and tricks that you can that can be saved in your real environment.
Okay, sir. No problem.